Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim for The Real Sports Talk. You can hit me up on Twitter at CashKelly_TRST. And we have a special guest with us today. Dan Schwartzman of 98.7 ESPN in New York is joining us to talk about some of the Knicks moves this offseason. As Landry Fields moves on, they bring in Jason Kidd. It looks like they'll bring in Raymond Felton. And it looked like they might be moving on from Jeremy Lin, but we may be hearing otherwise. So first of all, Dan, thanks for coming on. What's going on?
I'm good, man. It's just a very hectic time in New York sports, especially with the Knicks, with so many moves that are being made and potentially that are going to be made.
Dan, let's begin with the man who captivated America for a few weeks last year, was on the cover of Sports Illustrated 2 weeks in a row, was on the cover of Time, won a few ESPYs the other night, Jeremy Lin. There's a lot of rumors that the Knicks will not match his offer and he will take his talents up or down, I should say, to Houston to join the Houston Rockets. What can you tell us about that?
The interesting thing with Jeremy Lin is this. All indications that Jason Kidd was brought in to be the backup point guard and also to mentor Jeremy Lin. But from what I understand and from what I hear, the Knicks are very intent on matching the offer the Rockets have given it. Now, it seems to be a wrench thrown into that, Tim, because they went out and did a sign and trade for Raymond Felton today. The thing is this, though. The Knicks are allowed to go over the cap to bring Jeremy Lin back because they were able to retain his own bird rights, which an arbitrator gave to him and Steve Novak. So, in terms of salary cap, did the Knicks do this or that? Now they bring Raymond Felton. The answer is yes. But why bring Raymond Felton here if they're intent on matching Jeremy Lin? That's interesting. Because from Mike Woodson, what happens is this is a guy that hasn't really shown that he's in love with Jeremy Lin. If you read the comments that he's come out with, it seems kind of to a point lukewarm with Jeremy Lin. So you wonder if he thinks Raymond Felton's a better guy to run his offense, and that might be what it is. But overall, when you break this down and you look at it, I think that the Knicks would be dumb not to match an offer for Jeremy Lin. The league is supposed to incredibly want him to play off the court, being a Chinese-American player. And New York City, of course, has a large Chinese population. And what's interesting is the way Houston structured this contract, right? In year 3, there's $14.8 million guaranteed dollars, meaning that 3 years from now, the Knicks already have 8 players at over $87 million, which puts them already over the luxury tax, which they would be penalized on. That said, though, you have to wonder, are the Knicks kind of disenfranchised with how Jeremy Lin has been this offseason, kind of being more of a prima donna, kind of big-timing people, and maybe having a head about himself more than what a guy who succeeded for 26 games should. So it'll be very interesting to find out over the next 3 days if, in fact, they do match the offer for Jeremy Lin, because, let's face it, Jeremy Lin is an asset, and it would be a big problem for the Knicks if they let him go and get nothing in return.